Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today inshallah we'll take Unit 5 from the intermediate workbook. The title of Unit 5 is On the Move, in which we'll focus on the future forms, the indefinite pronouns somebody, nobody, anybody, everybody, the difference between make and do, and when it comes to the last part of this unit, it's about prepositions in, at, on in terms of place. Question 1 is about the future forms will or be going to, and of course we already explained the difference between them, and we said that in order to refer to the future there are three ways that are will, be going to, or the present continuous. So here question 1 is about completing the conversation with will or be going to and the verb in brackets. So all we have to do is to read the conversation carefully, choose the correct or the suitable future form plus the main verb which is between brackets. Of course, if it's possible to choose or to put both future forms, so we should mention this. And here, as we can see, it's a long conversation in which we have 11 examples. Question 2 is about where are they going. Look at the pictures. Where are the people going? Write questions and answers with going plus verb plus ing. So here we'll use the be going to future form based on what we have in the picture, okay? And we already said that when it comes to activities, we can use simply the verb plus ing, which is also called the gerund. Here we have 6 examples. Question 3, I'm sure they will. Complete the sentences, use will or want, which is of course the negative form of will. So Nadia has been studying very hard for her exam. I'm sure she will pass the exams easily. So we'll follow the same example to make or to complete the rest of the sentences. Question 4 is about making offers. Of course, we said that if you want to make an offer or to propose something, you can simply use I will. So here we will read, decide the situation, and then complete with an offer, I plus will, and the rest of the offer. And we have 6 examples. We carry on talking about future forms, making arrangements, and if we come back to the student book, we can notice or we can make the difference between the 3 future forms in terms of meaning or in terms of use. So we will complete the conversation with the present continuous, which is the 3rd form of the verbs in box. So here is the conversation. Can you keep a secret? Question 6, choosing the correct form. Here we are going to decide what kind of future form must I use. So we'll read the sentences carefully, decide what kind of use. Is it an arrangement? Is it intention? Is it a decision, etc. And choose the correct form. Following the first example, we will finish the rest of the 8 sentences. Coming to the second part of Unit 5, it's about the indefinite pronouns. Students already had an idea about the indefinite pronouns in the previous units, the use of them and the form of those pronouns. So after reading this grammar revision, we will go to answer the question, which is about completing the sentences with a compound word. Of course, compound word, we mean these words that are taken from here. So first of all, we must decide what kind of word must this compound word refers to. Coming to the vocabulary part, it is the difference between make or do. So here we have a list of expressions that either to go with the verb to make or to go with the verb to do. Okay, so which expressions go with make and which expressions go with do. Write them in the correct column, and those pictures of course may help us to answer this question. Part 2 of the same question is about completing the sentences using the expressions from exercise 1 in the correct form. So if it's necessary to change the form of make or do, then change it and add an expression from the list based on the meaning in each sentence. And here we have, as we can see, 12 examples. Coming to the last part of Unit 5, it's about pronunciation, vowel sounds and spelling. Here is practical activity. Circle the symbol that matches the sound in the underlined letters. They are all single vowel sounds. So we will read the words loudly and then decide what is choose from these 3 sounds what is the sound that or the vowel sound that we hear. Part 2 of question 9 is about crossing out the word which does not contain the vowel sound here. So here is the vowel sound. Read the words loudly and decide what is the word that doesn't contain this vowel sound. Part 3 of question 9, transcribe these words from the article on page 43 of the student's book. So we must go back to the student book and to transcribe from the phonetic transcription into the alphabetical letters. Okay. Last question of Unit 5 is about preposition revisions. Same prepositions in add-on. We said that it may be used in different contexts, whether it is place or time. Okay, so after reading this grammar review, we will go to answer the question. So complete the sentences with in, at, or on, following the same structure or the same way to answer question 1 or part 1 and part 2 and part 3. This is the end of this video. Of course, later on we'll have the answer key for each question. Thank you so much.